Hey friends, day number 56. Let's take a walk and have a chat here at drop number 8 at the dry riverbed. So I just learned from Google that a dry riverbed that only gets filled when it rains is called a wadi. So this is actually a wadi. Actually, the lighting would be better if I went this way, except I don't know if I'm gonna be able to climb up that drop there. So I think that right there, I don't know if you can see it in the distance, but that metal graty looking thing is called the drop 8. Oh look, and there's a number 8, which, let's see, there it is. There's the drop. You can see the metal there. That's where the drop is. And you can see, wow, this really does a great job zooming. There's the number 8. Yep, so here we are, friends, at drop 8. So we're just gonna have a dry riverbed chat. It's a really pretty day. After 2 days of relentless windstorms, which cooped most of us up, except for the brave few who ventured out. So, what's on my mind? So, I'm literally at the countdown for my 2-month stay here in Slab City. 4 more days to go before my 60-day challenge is over. But that doesn't mean that I'm necessarily going to be leaving Slab City. But we'll find out on day number 60 what my plans are. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm actually wanting to walk in this direction. I don't feel like trying to figure out how to climb up drop 8. So sorry if the sun is kind of glarish here. Plus, I think this hike is so interesting with the walls, the dry lake walls here. Up ahead is 𝐬𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐲 on the left. Unfortunately, during Hurricane Hilary back over summer 2023 and the hurricane that occurred after Hurricane Hilary made 𝐬𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐲 lose quite a bit of real estate here. Quite a bit of acreage was lost. So we'll have a look at that momentarily. All right, so this weekend I've been hunkering down working on my online business. For those of you who don't know, I have an online math and science courses program. One is called Math Art. It's mathematics history for kids, showing them how math is everywhere around us, with projects for them to do, implementing math in art, science, literature, nature especially. And then I have a marine biology online course, which is great for I have upper elementary, middle, and high school. I do not subscribe to divided subjects or even grades. So, but my courses, online courses, generally accept kids or attract kids ages like 8 and up. I've had kids as young as 5 in my online courses all the way up to 21. I had a 21-year-old girl who wanted to take my marine biology course. It's really cool. All right, let's turn around. So yeah, that's what I've been working on this weekend, and I'm blogging today, and then creating Pinterest pins for my blog, because that's how I'm trying to get leads, is through Pinterest. Oh, that's been interesting. It's been an interesting journey doing online marketing. But enough on that. Let's have a look at 𝐬𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐲. So here you can see where 𝐬𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐲 lost a lot of acreage. So a lot of acreage was swept away. But you can see also where sand, you know, this is basically sand. They're losing sand daily. I watched earlier when I was down here, I had to cross over to go bury my waste because I don't have access to a porta potty. But anyways, on my way over, I heard a pshh, and on the side wall there was dirt falling or sand. So yeah, pretty intense. I don't know what they're gonna do, but you know, during the monsoon season, I would imagine that they're coming up with plans to move their housing away from the edge of the embankment there. So yeah, it's really cool here. So I am also doing a favor, a big favor, which I'm not going to mention here, for a slabber. And it's an honor. And so I'm working on that project, and as well as my online business. So I'm juggling a lot right now, I am in work mode. And I'm feeling a little bit edgy about that for some reason. Like, I've gotten so used to like just socializing like all day sometimes here at Slab City, and I love it. I've been craving this kind of community for so long. But then I realized, oh man, summer, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna stay? Am I gonna go? Stay tuned, find out. I may not even know what I'm going to be doing, right? Some of the greatest made plans sometimes have plot twists. Plot twist! I laugh, but would I like staying here for the summer? Only if I'm well prepared. Summers here are no joke. I'm freaking scared of the summer here in Slab City without, you know, the usual accommodations of air conditioning, because people die out here, you know, and my housing is a van, and I have not made any preparations, zero whatsoever. So if I were to stay for the summer, I would need to be working on that yesterday. So I'm leaning towards not staying my first summer in Slab City, but there could be a plot twist, you never know. So I know that I don't want my life to go back to the way it was. I don't want to be in a house, but for short visits, I want to be on the road. I have one life in this body, and I want to enjoy it for all it's worth. I don't want to go back to a 9-to-5 rat race, so I will stand or fall with my business. That's what's happening. So money trickles in, I sit. I don't drive the van. That's how I deal with that. I live frugally. Tighter than a tight as tight can be, frugally. But I'm gonna deal with my money issues, my money and relationship issues. So ready. I'm gonna be doing a Tony Robbins 4-day, 12 hours a day with Tony, called Unleash the Power Within. I'm so ready for this. I am so excited because I need some breakthroughs. I have been working 7 freaking years and what seems like an eternity on my issues with the people I'm most attracted to. I feel that I am attracted, I know that I am attracted to people like my mother, which typically means unavailable people. So I am so over it, so fucking over it. And I see it, it's happening all over again. And I'm just like, it's like, you know, do I get angry at myself for doing that, for being stuck in my pattern? No. This is the time where I notice it and have compassion for myself and get ready to rock, roll, and rumble and slay those fucking dragons. Yeah! Yeah! I'm so ready for it. I'm so excited. Like, you know, I feel so liberated in so many areas of my life, you know, like I feel like I've taken hold of my life by the horns and like, oh wow, look at this drop here. This is going to be tricksy. All right, so I need to be doing this carefully. It's going to be a jump. There we go. I just feel that I've gotten control of my life again. And I want to keep being in control of my life. And I feel like traditional relationships are really hard for me. Like, I want relationships, but I'm leaning more towards solo polyamory, where I can see multiple people, but on my terms. Because I want to travel. I want to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. I don't want to have to like stuff my life into another person's life and, you know, have to do all their family's holidays. Sorry, Marcy, if you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. Even though I do enjoy your family very much, but I'm just at a place where I need to be in full control of my life at all costs. And I think the cost will be so worth it for me. So, whew, such a nice breeze. So, what do I want for my life? I want to be a full-time nomad. And I don't want to have to endure Slab City summer unless I am like doing the House of Dots pool room, where she brings the temperature of the pool room down to 85 degrees. That I can do. But replicating that is a scientific, she uses science, mathematics, it's a precise thing that she does. So I will be paying close attention to how Dot and Rich put together their pool room this year. Hopefully I'll be here when they're setting it up, right? Because I feel that that might be the only economical way to actually do a Slab City summer like a champ. Yeah, like I want to be loving life here. I don't want to be just barely breathing, barely surviving with a swollen brain and like, you know, just miserable and can't work, can't do anything. No, I'd rather backpack the hell out of here on foot if I had to, with good gear, catch some trains, go hitchhiking, and just live my best life on foot out of a backpack than to do that. But, so, you know, there's some options. Wow, check out this hike. Wow, look at how vast this dry riverbed is. So I have some incredible adventures coming up because I'm just gonna live my life the way I want to do it. And I'm so ready for this. I'm 50 years old. Why not, right? When, you know, mainstream society saying, get a job, get a job, get a job, get a job. I have a job. I have an online job. And I'm hacking it. So, shut the F up. You get a job. Whoever says that, right? We all have the opportunity to live life on our terms. So look at this. Woo! Yep, so for me, it's life in a van or life out of a backpack. Wow. I'm just so excited about the future and what it holds. And I'm really excited about this hike because I have never hiked this far up this dry riverbed. This is my main exercise for the day. it's really cool watching this dry riverbed open up and change as we walk forward. And it's actually a metaphor of life. You don't always know what's up ahead. In fact, we never know what's up ahead. We might think we know what's up ahead, but we really don't. So after the Tony Robbins Unleash the Power, who knows? And for those of you who don't care for Tony Robbins, I get it. I know. You know, I questioned it myself. You know, like, he actually has a Netflix movie out called I'm Not Your Guru. And so I feel comforted that, you know, because I suffered from religious abuse under gurus in my lifetime, and I'm not interested in doing that. I just want the transformation. And for me, you know, two main areas of my life that I'm just so ready for. Like, I have been working on my issues with relationships and money now. I tried breath work, I've tried, and as far as my online business is concerned, I've tried dozens upon dozens of marketing trainings, and nothing has worked. Nothing. No, that's not true. I've had a few things. Russell Brunson's, who's probably one of the world's best marketer, his stuff works. And this Pinterest stuff, I'm getting a few leads. I think I've had 10 leads from it. It's just not cutting it. So I need some breakthroughs regarding my online business. So that's what we're doing that for. I already paid for the training, so I'm in. And I don't want to get a refund. I want to do this. I really want to do this. It's not for everybody. I'll probably do vlogs about it so I can share my transformation process, because I think that goes along with what I'm doing here in Slab City. You know, I'm just all about being part of the change. As an example, I don't think of myself as a preachy, tell people what to do kind of person. I just prefer to be the change. Yeah, look at this. I'm probably coming near where the hot springs are. Let's see where we are, because I'm like, darn it, I should have brought my stuff and so I could go in the hot spring. But as it stands, I don't have any water. You know, I don't have my towel, my shampoo bar. I'm totally unprepared. But let's see how far we are from Slabs. Oh wow, we are behind Slabs right here. I think this is where the soup kitchen might be. There's the school bus rolling out of Beale Road. Let's see. So the hot springs are up there, probably about another mile. So the hot springs are about 2 miles, and I actually prefer walking those 2 miles to give myself some of my daily steps. So I'll probably go do that before I dive back into online work. But I noticed that I'm feeling some agitation. I had to take care of some fiddly details, techie details, which I won't go into, but online stuff related to my business. And it was just getting frustrating. If you've ever tried to do something and it just wasn't working, you know, after some great persistence, I finally was able to accomplish what I needed to do for 2 tasks today. But I was like, oh my God, really? Why does it have to be so complicated? Stuff that the government wants. All right, I'll share this one thing. So I have an LLC for my K through 12 online courses business called NatureGlo 𝐬𝐮𝐸. So the government has decided that we have to file a form every year now. It's called the corporate something, or it's some form that protects our business. And actually, I think it's a good thing because it protects small businesses from fraud. Okay, that's a good thing. So, but I had to figure out what exactly they wanted and rustle up, you know, copies of documents, and it's just not my favorite thing to do. So I noticed that I was getting agitated. And then as soon as that agitated energy starts coming up, it just kind of makes things, it makes the energy get stuck, and then like it gets worse and things get worse. You know, it's like a spiral, like a downward spiral. So I had to really refocus my mind and start thanking the universe for the challenge and taking deep breaths through the agitation. And then at one point I did actually get myself to calm down because I was going to start pitching a fit, you know, like swearing my head off and slamming my fists into the pillow. It's like, is that really going to accomplish things? You know, maybe just kind of let loose some vented anger. Okay. But instead I chose to be grateful for the challenge, and it actually helped me get through it, helped me accomplish it. The form finally went through. Like, the form was getting stuck. The first time I submitted it, it was like error, and I was like, brr. So I went through, and after being thankful and calming myself down, I was able to redo the form, get it to go through. Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, let's look at this little indentation in the dry riverbed. Isn't that cool? Look at the cracked earth pattern. It's a fractal pattern, a common pattern found in nature, which is what I teach kids in my math art online course. But look at that. So, at every zoom, it looks the same. Isn't that so super cool? Right down to the atoms. That is a visualization of fractal geometry. Fractal geometry was created by Benoit Mandelbrot and rejected by the mathematics community for many years, but we use fractal geometry today in the movie industry to create mountains and special effects. And check this out. Whoa, this looks otherworldly here. That is really beautiful. It looks like, you know, you could just make a movie. This could be a movie set right here. Like, people can live on another planet in these little crevices and caves. Super fun. All right, be sure to check out my Ko-fi community. Ko-fi is the equivalent of Patreon. This channel is supported by viewers like you. Help me keep going, improving my equipment, putting gas in my vehicle, keeping my vehicle running by either monthly support or one-time donation to the Ko-fi community, link in the description. Be sure to hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.